Hey everybody, back with a new episode of Anne with an E. Last episode, Anne started writing letters to Jeannie for Matthew. He did not appreciate that, and he really wants to spend the rest of his life with Anne. And I guess sees the Jeannie thing as a distraction about that. And, you know, they went on their little walk, and he wanted to keep walking, so maybe there'll be something there slowly. I don't know. I would be here for it, but all around that was so sweet, and Anne learned her lesson. Gilbert, he delivered a baby and maybe found a new calling in life. I don't know. That's super exciting. The Berries, you know, we found out they're not poor, but they definitely don't have enough to send their kids to finishing school, and Miss Barry was upset about that, but I think we're in a good place with them. They finally talked as parents and, you know, decided to be partners and give their kids a break. So I'm happy with how that left off. This next episode is called The Determining Act of Her Life. Whoa, that sounds major. Let's see. Here we go.
I think yours are delicate and inviting.
Really?
And Tilly's are soft, even to the eye.
Tilly, okay.
Jane's
I
are
think we know
shaped like
everybody's names
rosebuds
now.
beginning to bloom. Mine are awful. Are they unpleasant to look at?
They are perfectly
No.
pink and luscious.
Diana, you without a doubt have
What a
the
friend
best,
group.
most kissable Cupid's bow and the brightest smile.
Mrs. Lynn and her husband share a kiss.
It
Rachel?
sounded like a cow dragging its hind hoof out of a swamp.
Who is this fair and noble lady?
Why must the girl wait for the boy?
Challenge
If I
it,
wanted
girl.
to kiss a boy, couldn't I just kiss him?
Oh, Marilla. It's adorable. Oh, so cute. You coming home?
Canada.
Oh, look who's above
Excited to
deck.
go. You're daring, coming to this level of the deck. Fireman hears about you coming
Do
up
it.
here. Feel the wind on my face. I'm only ahead of me. 10 years on this ship humping cold. Choices. I like that word.
It means so
Things
much.
are going to change starting right now. Yeah.
This is so exciting. Oh, I don't think so. Oh no. That triggered her.
Whoa.
You mustn't mind the man. They're just boys being boys.
No,
We love to
no.
torment our lives out.
I do mind.
Get
I
him.
mind a great deal. A skirt is not an invitation.
Settle down, everyone.
Girl, you deserve better. I don't even know you, but anybody deserves better than
I
that
think
dude.
Diana made a very convincing prince.
And invited us over for an afternoon of parlor games.
All of you?
Uh-oh. That guy? Josie, get better taste, girl. You too, girl.
Mothers, so very
dudes
pleased
are
that you are
trash.
aiding and abetting my higher education.
Whomever the bottle points to, you are permitted to kiss.
In the
It needs
bottle?
to be boy, girl, boy, girl.
Oh, I bet
Oh, wait.
it's Cole.
Ugly orphan.
Don't say this to
What are you
her.
afraid of, Anne? Anne,
What?
ever been kissed? Anne,
Quel pas français? C'est une bien fine, ça?
Ceci est une manière de parler
Oh!
très différente du français classique.
Je comprends que t'es la plus belle fille que j'ai jamais vue.
Leave my friend alone, Jerry.
it's fine, Anne. He said I'm the most beautiful girl he's ever seen.
Oh,
Thank you, but you're very bold.
Diana and Jerry? I'd be here for that.
What is the purpose of kissing?
Just light dinner talk.
But kissing reminds me more of a mother bird feeding its baby. The thought makes me queasy.
You're not
What
really asking
is
the right
perfect
people.
kiss? Is it really sweeter than honey cake? And if a kiss is such a big idea, then why is it such a small word? Marilla, how can you be so unfeeling?
Years of practice. Now, you know, I always mean what I say.
But I need to be beautiful.
Enough of this foolishness.
I wish I
Cherry
were a tree.
tribute.
Then I would have different hair for every season.
Since you seem to have such feminine proclivities, we shall indulge your taste of it this morning.
Why am I not
You can
surprised?
sit with the girls.
I wonder if you might offer me some advice, Rachel.
I knew it. As soon as you invited me over, I said to Thomas, something must be vexing Marilla. Spare the rod and spoil the child. That's what I said.
If I whacked the child every time she asked me a slew of questions, she'd be black and blue.
She's an inquisitive little thing.
Rachel, give
And
better
at this
advice.
age, you have got to lay down the ground rules. I brought up 10 children and buried 2, and they'd all testify to the efficiency of my methods. I've no doubt nothing a birch switch couldn't cure.
Was that before or after he burned down your shed?
Oh, the tea is scalding. I believe that would have been before.
I seem to remember with you and John Blythe.
Oh.
Yes.
Wasn't there a stolen kiss? too?
Was there?
How would you know?
Received a letter today.
From Gilbert?
Gilbert Blythe.
Ah!
Oh, Marilla, I've forgotten about my foreign correspondence. Trinidad. Look at that, Marilla.
I saw. Do try to learn to take things calmly, child.
How can I be calm
Never
when I've
gonna
never seen my
happen.
name written with Miss before?
Well, open it.
There's nothing romantical about this letter. Nothing whatsoever.
You wrote to him about the gold, as I recall.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Sure.
Besides, if I were to write him again, which I most certainly won't, it would be to tell him that there's no A in indefinitely.
Ah, got him.
Maybe that was on purpose. I believe you spelled that word wrong last year. Engagement.
But I don't quite recall.
Oh, don't tell Ruby.
Give this to her to keep.
Let her keep screaming.
For her to cry over? Unless you don't want to.
What's this?
Ah.
Why are you still here?
Leave him alone. God.
Ruby would only ruin it with her tears anyway.
Yeah, sure.
Then
Keep
she'd
telling
try
yourself
again.
that.
I assure you, it's better to be plain. If you're beautiful, you get
She's
stuck
not
on
even
one path.
plain.
And that's all that's expected of you.
It's very handsome, isn't he?
You can't like all the boys.
She's claiming them all.
Sad and handsome.
I suppose I could break the rules and allow you to kiss me now.
No thanks.
Ooh.
What's wrong with you? Don't you like girls or something?
I don't like you.
You deserve that, Josie.
I'm not kissing that ugly orphan.
I'm gonna punch all of these boys.
Arf! 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 I'll kiss Anne.
Oh, how splendid.
Kiss.
How do you even associate with these people? Ugh. Yes. Amazing.
I'd trade my dimples for any of your cleverness. Consider it cheaply bought at that price.
Diane, I'm so glad you're exquisite.
She's the best.
Hello there again, Miss Anna Green-Gables.
Oh, yay.
What is wrong, little bird?
Perhaps a remedy to remove my horrible freckles and give me a rose leaf complexion
Oh, she
or
gonna dye her hair.
lovely starry violet eyes.
Cream.
Hmm.
That's what happened in the miniseries.
Hair dye?
Yeah,
Do
she
you think
is.
this will turn my hair a beautiful raven black?
That's what it said.
My red hair is the bane of my existence. Thank you.
Yay! I love him. I'm glad we got him again. They're there! Ah! I'm so excited! Oh my god! Next episode's gonna be amazing. Oh, this is so exciting. I'm so glad Sebastian's with him. Yay. Oh, it's happened. It has happened.
Feeling. And
Oh my God, Marilla's gonna lose it.
Anne Shirley Cuthbert, what have you done to your hair? Why, it's green.
Oh, it happened.
Beauty is power, darling. You know that. Yes?
Yes.
There. Now get some sleep. You look tired, and that won't do.
Oh, making me feel bad for
Little know how
Josie.
utterly wretched I am. People have pretty well forgotten my other mistakes, but they'll never forget this. They'll think I'm not respectable. Oh, Marilla. Oh, what a tangled web we weave. When first we practice to deceive. And that is poetry, but it is true. I'll never look at myself again. Yes, I will too. I'll do penance for being wicked. And I'll look at myself every time I come into my room, and I'll see how ugly I am. This is such an unromantic affliction.
Oh, honey. That's a lot. How much are you gonna cut? Oh. All right, another really good episode. Really focused on their school life and beauty standards and how that's taught to kids young. I really like that they included that scene of Josie with her mom telling her that's her worth is in her beauty. That's a really good juxtaposition to how Marilla is telling Anne it doesn't matter at all. We got to see just how deep-rooted Anne's feelings about how she looks, how much that's affected her growing up, how the kids at the orphanage were so terrible to her about it, and she's got a lot of insecurities, but she's in the most nurturing place she's ever been, so I'm hoping she can overcome that. Even though Marilla calls her plain, like, she's a beautiful little girl. Like, someone tell her she's beautiful. Like, she needs to hear it. Really good episode for Cole. I really like him. He's such a sweetheart. I don't know if they're, you know, Josie made a reference of, do you like girls? I don't know if they're gonna have him be a gay character. I've been wanting them to have a gay character. But I think the teacher might be gay. I would have not said that at all until, like, they obviously that kiss was really awkward, but he didn't seem into it, and it may be the reason he keeps on picking on Cole. I don't know. That could be interesting. I don't know how they're gonna approach it. I really like Cole as a really good friend to Anne, and they could possibly have a romance. I don't know, you know, but Gilbert's back in the picture, and I think the show has made it very clear that Anne has feelings for Gilbert. As much as she denies it, she for sure does. And he completely does too. So we'll see if there's going to be an obstacle to that. Because, you know, I've seen the miniseries. I know they're in game. But, you know, this is a whole other take on this story. So they could completely change that, or, you know, just have different obstacles to that relationship. I don't know. But I'm excited to see, because I love it. I really like the way they handled, or I really like the way that Marilla handled Anne. You know, she got advice from Rachel, which I did not agree with. I'm not a person who is okay with spanking children. I think teaching violence is cyclical, no matter if it's a punishment or not. But, you know, I was raised in the South, and that is something that is very common. So I've seen that perspective a lot. I'm glad she didn't go that route, especially when it has to do with kissing. Like, she just needs advice from Marilla, even though, you know, Marilla doesn't have a lot of advice to give in that arena, but she did a really good job. I like the way that she handled that. And the green hair, she actually was really good about that. I thought she would be a lot more upset, but I think she saw just Anne was already punishing herself. Like, she got immediate consequences off that, so Marilla didn't need to do anything more. And, you know, I did remember that plot point as something that Anne did, dye her hair. I wonder how short they're going to go with the hair, because it was almost to the root, so we'll see. Gilbert and Bash are in Avonlea. I'm so excited about that. I had a feeling that Bash was becoming a really important character, and I didn't want to see his character, his journey stopped just because I did want Gilbert to come back to Avonlea, but I'm so glad that Vash is with him. That's going to open up a lot of interesting storylines. And I'm just so excited for the next episode to see them all see that Gilbert's back. That's going to be so, so awesome. Ruby's going to faint. But I really liked all the character development we got for a lot of the kids that we hadn't seen a lot of. Cole and Josie and the little girlfriend group that they had at the beginning. That was so cute. I love how everything is shaping up. And I can't wait to see what happens next, especially next episode, which has got to tackle everybody seeing Gilbert again and him. I really want to see his and Anne's reunion. It's going to be so cute. So, great episode. Can't wait for the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back soon.